Akev. That is the word hill. How do you pronounce Jacob in Hebrew? Yaakov. In other words, Jacob comes from the word hill. Akev, Yaakov. Akev. Akev is hill. Jacob is Yaakov. Ya is blessed, the blessed one. So the blessed hill. No, not the blessed one. The blessed hill. It's a very functional, non-interesting word. He came out holding the heel of his brother. Therefore, his mother, Rebecca, called him heel or blessed heel. So the deceiver is just out of the question. So it's the blessed heel. Now my question is, why a mother should call her son blessed heel? Can't she give him just a normal common name? That's a very strange name for a child, right?
Yes.
Like blessed here, blessed I. Come off it. Calling him Joseph, James. Why blessed heel? And also when you think about it, the heel is the lowest part of the body, right?
Yeah.
Is there something lowest than the heel? No, right? So why not only he was the second to come out, also his mother calls him a blessed lowest part of the body? Which is a bit humiliating, right? But let's think further than that. Can I stand like this for a long time? Even if I have strong muscles, after 1 or 2 minutes, if I'm not holding, I will start losing balance. In other words, no matter how healthy or strong I am, if I want to stand firm, I need to use my heels. In other words, it's not the blessed heel, it's the blessed foundation. Because the heels are the foundation of the stability of the body. That means that no matter how healthy and how strong I am, if I do not have a pair of heels, I will collapse. What is the church? It's a building, right? But it doesn't have foundations in the love of God, it will collapse. Okay, that's the same stuff, okay? So basically, Jacob is blessed foundation, not the deceiver. And why blessed foundation? Let's continue with the life of Jacob, okay? So he got older and he got married to Rachel, right? He went to the well of Laban. He saw a young lady, wanted to get married, went to Laban, the father, and said, give me your young daughter. So the father said, work 7 years. So Jacob worked for 7 years, then got so drunk, and when the wedding came, a veiled woman came, and then when they were in the private tent, he unveiled her and saw Sarah. No, Leah, sorry. Leah, the older sister. So then Jacob went to Laban and said, why did you give me Leah, the older sister? I wanted the younger. So Laban said, instead of getting the young first, there is a chronology. So you work extra 7 years. So next, he married Rachel. So he had 2 sisters, and each sister came with her own slave. So Rachel, Leah, Zilpah, and Bilhah. So Jacob ended up marrying with 4 women. Lucky men. Lucky? You cannot even stand your own wife. You imagine 4? Come on, think twice before saying lucky, okay? So anyway, so he married 4 women and he had 12 sons.
One is already a headache.
He had 12 sons and 1 daughter, Dinah, but she's not mentioned in the Bible in terms of hereditary rights of the land. So Jacob, Leah, Rachel, Zilpah, and Bilhah had 12 sons and 1 daughter. And then it's time to fulfill the Abrahamic covenant. Remember when God appeared to Abraham and told him, go to the land that I promised, because that is the land I'm going to give you. Go to Canaan, right? Remember, God told Abraham to leave Ur Kasdim, which is around Iran and Iraq, and go to the land he promised him. And your descendants will inhabit it, and that will be the land I promised you. In other words, the time to fulfill the Abrahamic promise came with the birth of the sons of Jacob. So 10 sons will inherit this land. two sons are not going to inherit. Joseph, because he was sold to slavery in Egypt, and Levi, because they will be the ones who will serve the temple. So 10 sons and 2 grandchildren will inherit this land. My question, is that enough to be a blessed foundation? Is that enough? Yes or no? No. Because once you set the foundation, it is time to build the building, right? So once Jacob fulfilled the Abrahamic promise, means he married Leah and Rachel and the 2 slaves and gave birth to the sons that will inhabit the land that was given by Abraham, it is time to fulfill the promise and inhabit the land, right? Yeah. And then once Jacob was old enough and fulfilled the promise, he had an encounter with an angel. And it says that Jacob has struggled with the angel and prevailed. Therefore, his name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel. And now we arrive to the meaning of the word Israel. Israel is composed out of 2 letters. Yashar, El. Yashar is direct, and El is God. Direct to God. And that is the building. Okay, means that if Jacob was the blessed foundation, the foundation was set by giving birth to the offsprings that will inhabit the promised land. Once they will inhabit the promised land, that means that the prophecy was fulfilled. That means that the people of God will be blessed with a direct contact to God, the children of Israel. So when I say what is the meaning of the word Israel, means direct contact to God, from a blessed foundation to the fulfillment of the Abrahamic promise of inhabiting the promised land, and the reward is a direct contact to God. So when Bishop brings you to this land, he doesn't bring you to a touristic experience. He's bringing you to contact your origins. And why all of you are Israel? Because you were grafted in the olive tree, which is the olive tree of Israel. And how can I prove it to you? Remember the multiplication of the fishes and the loaves? When Jesus fed the multitude, how many baskets full of broken pieces of fish and bread were left? 12. You are the new 12 tribes of Israel.
Amen.
So those baskets are the symbolism of the new followers of Jesus. So just like the Hebrews left Egypt in the pursuit of the promised land, right? And they inhabited the land by inhabiting the 12 tribes of Israel, the followers of Jesus are following him into the new kingdom of God by the symbolism of the 12 baskets full of broken pieces of bread and fish. In other words, you are the new 12 tribes of Israel, the spiritual ones, because the Israelites came and conquered physically the land, right? And they established the physical 12 tribes of Israel. Jesus says that whoever will follow him will be part of the 12 spiritual tribes of Israel, like these 12 baskets of abundance that was left, that more you give, more you will have in heaven. So if we, the Jewish people, belong to the physical 12 tribes of Israel, you belong to the 12 spiritual tribes of Israel. That's why when I am saying that you were grafted inside, you are the spiritual fulfillment of this land. So coming to Israel, it's not a tour, it's coming home, to your spiritual home.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Your land can be in the Philippines, in America, in Canada. Your spiritual house is here.
Amen.
Amen.
And the main reason that we are part of the Abrahamic covenant, because we were grafted in through our salvation through Jesus Christ.